Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Nameless, the one thing you must recall. Now my ball joint dolls have finally come to life, and I'm no longer living alone. And apparently everyone but Tay is completely different from what I had imagined them to be as dolls. But I have agreed to let them stay here as long as they behave themselves. Somehow I don't think they're really going to behave themselves, but I guess we probably have a high tolerance. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it here. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Lance starts frowning.
Hey, you've been acting weird. Are you sick?
Red stopped rolling around in pain and suddenly put both his hands on my cheeks. I felt his big calloused hands wrap around my face. I instinctively cringed and backed away at the first touch from a man. It's embarrassing.
What? Why are you so surprised? Do you not like me?
Huh? No, that's not it. It's just a little awkward having a guy come up to me so naturally. I'm just not used to it. I was about to open my mouth to say anything to clear up the uncomfortable air. I didn't say that. It was at that moment.
She must have thought you were going to hit her. What, punk? Hey, why are you picking on me today? You obviously need a taste of Red's lethal moves today, don't you?
Lethal moves? What the hell is that? Nevertheless, I'm relieved to see Red getting all worked up again. The air has been cleared. He looked a bit gloomy before. Did I see it wrong?
The weather is clear because of the rain yesterday. I think it would be nice to let the air out, and to get rid of old dust as well. Are you going to ignore me? And why did you look at me when you said dust? Oh, right, I forgot. I cleaned the house a little before you woke up. It's okay, right? Oh, I helped too. I moved the things on the floor to over there. I wanted to ask you when you woke up, but I couldn't wake you up from your deep sleep.
Wow, they really did it. I was too surprised to notice anything before, but the living room was indeed really clean. All the cleaning tools I'd taken out to start cleaning, and the dirty clothes were all gone. I wake up to find the house cleaned and breakfast ready. They must be my fairy godmother. Dolls cleaning and cooking. No one will ever believe this. Man, why can't some of my dolls come to life and cook and clean for my house?
No, stop chatting and eat up. It's going to get cold.
Everyone starts to move their chopsticks at Tay's words.
Hey, Master.
Yes? Now that I think about it, Yeonho always calls me Master.
Don't worry. We will never do anything that harms you. I promise.
He must have thought I don't trust them. Somehow, I start to feel sorry at seeing his nervous face. It's nothing like that. Of course, I am surprised, but I'm not worried. I'm actually really happy. Now I can eat with you all like this. It's really like a dream.
Master.
Yeonho threw his tiny body into my arms. Although, since we were sitting at the table, only his upper body was in my arms.
You know, I will really do anything if it is for you. So, from now on, be with me.
Instead of replying, I stroked Yeonho's head. Yeonho sits straight again and beams. All the rest of the boys seem to be looking at us, but they soon turn their eyes back to the food. It is actually a bit surreal and nerve-wracking. Nothing is going to be solved by just worrying, so for now, let's just think about the things right ahead. Let's see. Right now, the things ahead are... food. Let's eat food. Well, that was easy. Just as someone will plant an apple tree, even after the world ends, I have to go to class even after my dolls come to life. Okay, you can never just run around. I'm supposed to be living here by myself. If you don't be careful of the old man upstairs, no, I mean, our principal sees you, then we're going to be in big trouble. In the upstairs of this mansion lives the principal of Crowby Academy. Why is he living in my mansion? I say he's the principal, but he's an old friend of Grandpa. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. He often saw after me since I was little, so I feel like I have another grandpa. Because he lives upstairs, my parents must have let me live by myself. I think they stay in contact. So if he finds out about this, things will get serious.
Don't worry, we're not kids. Leave this place to us. Don't worry for even a tiny bit.
Red, you worry me the most. It hasn't been long since we barely stopped Red from trying to patrol the neighborhood after breakfast.
I'll leave the kids to me. I wish I could go with my honey. But please do understand the little devils that keep us apart. You understand, right?
A few moments ago, I was getting ready to head out when Yuri suddenly came up and grandly announced he was coming with me. If Tay and Lance hadn't stepped in, I'm scared to think what would have happened. You know, Yuri, I think you said the same thing when you received that voice phishing call. He already has a face that sticks out, but the way he moves makes him more noticeable. I'm having doubts about whether I can really leave these boys here. Anyways, I'll be back.
Hey, wait, Master.
Yeah? I was about to pass the living room and head towards the front door when Yonho stopped me. He came towards me, stood on tiptoe, and gave me a peck on the forehead. Oh, that's so cute. Mwah. Yonho?
It's my way of saying goodbye. You always used to say goodbye to us every morning, and that you'll be back. Every time I thought of something. If I could move then, I would say goodbye to Master. Be back soon. So I tried it today. It's more embarrassing than I thought. But I really wanted to do it.
Yonho.
Oh, were you offended?
Oh. I unknowingly hugged Yonho tightly. His small and warm body was in my arms. He really is so lovable. I'll be back, guys. They were listening to that. They were listening to that goodbye I always said without knowing. I thought I was alone ever since Grandpa died, but there were ones who looked after me by my side. I suddenly choked up at that thought. What was that? It's just me. I saw a flash there, some weird thing between the... Is there subliminal brainwashing going on here in this game?
You will be late. Please be careful. Watch the cars when crossing the street. You have a tendency to be clumsy.
Thank you so much for cautioning me.
Lance must be worried too. Yes, now that we have a body, shouldn't we all see our owner off? I never worried. I know. Now, let's go up to the front door. We can't go outside, but this won't be a problem, I hope.
Tay looked at me for approval.
Oh, all right. A colleague is being dispatched. Of course we have to see her off. Now, let's go.
Red grabbed my wrist and was about to burst out the front door any minute. Wait!
I want to say I'll go with you, but I want our quality time, not with those kiddos. I'll pass. Don't be too disappointed, my honey. There is an infinite span of time and opportunities ahead of us.
Not infinite, and we definitely have finite existences. I wasn't disappointed.
Be home soon. Meanwhile, I'll take a bath. It's only morning, and I've moved too much. I'm tired.
Yuri stretched and headed towards the bathroom. Lance, who didn't seem so keen, was pushed by Tay to come see me off at the front door. It was the first time someone saw me off after Grandpa died. I feel a bit tickly.
Sorry, we can't go outside. Have a good day, Master. Be careful.
Oh, thank you.
Get everything done in a second and hurry back home. I'll be waiting. I'm not going to eat until you come home. So if you're late, I'll get mad.
Okay. I say goodbye to the boys and turn the knob. At that moment...
Are you heading out now?
Mr. Principal. It had just happened at that very moment I was about to open the door. I caught eyes with the principal heading out. Oh no, what do I do? Act natural. Behind me are healthy boys standing in line. And not just one, but 4. This was serious.
Nice energy. It's good to be energetic. Yes.
Are you heading out already? It's quite early.
Is it? I always come out at this time.
Really?
Anyways, it's odd. We usually don't meet in the morning.
I know, right? Since every morning I barely make it to class on time, I never knew when he headed out.
But who are those kids behind you?
Oh no, caught red-handed. I knew he would ask. Of course he would. 4 guys in a house where a girl lives alone would naturally seem strange. What do I do? What do I do? I want a contest. They are cousins. They're my distant cousins from my dad's side, and they're studying in Korea from this year. That's a really stupid lie because he keeps in touch with our parents, so won't he ask my dad when he talks to him? I quickly put forth Yon-ho. Africa! His parents are in Africa, so he came to Korea first by himself. Yes. He didn't have a place to stay, so he's staying at my place for a while. Isn't that right, Yon-ho? Huh? Oh, yes. At that moment, an animal food chain I learned in biology class yesterday flashed through my mind. I can't believe I just said Africa. I regretted it as soon as I said it. The principal knew most people in my family. So he was not going to believe a cousin who suddenly appeared out of nowhere. And especially since I said he's from Africa. In one word, doomed. Doomed. I am doomed!
Alright. How good of you. You've come so far to study. Distance is no obstacle for someone who desires to learn.
What?
So the rest are the same?
Huh? Oh, yes. Pretty similar. Oh, look at me. I'll introduce them. This is the son of a cousin's friend. This is the son of that friend's in-laws. And this one here is the son of that in-law's cousin. Someone please shut my mouth for me. The more I speak, the more my words become a mess.
Have all of you come to Korea to study?
Yes.
Alright, how nice. It's best to learn as much as you can when you are young, if you have the chance.
He believes me. Not necessarily, but he's going along with it for now.
Now that I think about it, when I was young, there was a time when you couldn't learn even if you wanted to. Let's see.
While being happy at him believing my story, he started unraveling his old stories as he always did. When he starts to tell old stories, he never stops. Sometimes he tells them to us during the assemblies, but does he know how all the kids drown in despair when that happens? Clearly not. I'm used to it, but I think it's a bit harsh to have a 3-hour-long assembly, Grandpa. And now he was about to start his story. Grandpa, I have to head out soon. If he moved to telling old stories, does that mean he really believed me? For now, let's just get out of here.
Oh no, I've lost myself in my stories again. Okay, why don't we go to school together as an apology for taking away your time? I have my car waiting below. Get in.
All together in the car? What? What did you just say, Grandpa?
Why are you so surprised? If they came to stay at your place, weren't they going to enter the academy near here?
Yes, that's true. No way.
Isn't ours the only academy nearby? This is good. I'll go with you and help with the paperwork.
Ah! Isn't there a saying that says, give him enough rope and he will hang himself? The lies I've made to cover up the crisis right in front of me has led to a big crisis. To the academy with these 4? And with a principal too? Dear God, what did I do to deserve such suffering? I suddenly remembered the time I bailed out of class cleaning duties to buy Crowby-Doll's new release doll outfits at their showroom. I can't believe karma is acting up like this. I can't do this. Even if I misunderstood, I have to say that I just bought boys to my house. I'll say they just came to hang out. Of course, he might find it strange that they slept over, but they look tidy so I can just stick to it. It's better than taking them to the academy. Yes, of course it is. Grandpa.
Yes, what is it?
Honestly, what happened is... oh my god! What the hell? Yuri, bad move!
Hey, I figured from the noise that you guys hadn't left. Good. My honey, let me ask you something. This shampoo, is it for damaged hair?
The water drops glistening on his slender, shirtless body made me feel dizzy. Under his waist was a single towel barely covering him up. At that moment, Tay and I used all our reflexive muscles to block the door. Dear God, I will never bail from cleaning duties ever again. I will live my life as a devout nun. So please, tell me Grandpa did not just see this.
There is no more reason to be shy. We've all seen everything, so don't be embarrassed and open the door. Open.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Was that just...
Grandpa, I'm so grateful that you would give us a ride. Wow, this will be so comfortable. There's no place better than our academy around here, is there? Guys, you guys all are really blessed. Now, let's go. Hurry, hurry. Grandpa, you too. Master, please wait. We are...
Master?
Oh my God, what are you saying? Oh, you mean that animation we saw yesterday? What was it called? Was it No Love for Even a Phony Hipster Stuck in Junior High? What the hell kind of title is that? The main character shouted like this, Dark Flame Master!
Hey, what's gotten into you? Did you eat something wrong? I think she's just really sick. She must have been surprised at how fast we were able to transfer. Now, let's go. We'll be late for class.
Doesn't Tay look a little too old to go to class? Tay was the only one who understood. Thanks, Tay. You're the only one I can count on.
You cutie. You don't have to be in such a hurry. But anyways, just before...
Wow! Why do I miss the classroom so much today? I just feel like studying right now. Before anyone had the chance to say anything more, I forced Grandpa and the boys into the car. I've always said that I hate the way to the academy, but today I was genuinely serious.
Okay, first you should write down your personal information.
There were white uniforms waiting for us in the principal's room as soon as we arrived. Personal information? Wait, can they even write? If things go bad, I'll just have to say they live abroad so they don't know English.
Oh,
or Korean it should be, really.
Oh, you all write really well.
They know how to write? Now that I think about it, Tay cooked and Red watched TV. Did they acquire the basic information necessary for daily life along with their human bodies? I don't know what exactly happened, but this is a huge relief. I peeped at their handwriting. Their handwriting showed all their individual personalities. Lance's handwriting is smooth, like it's written from an expensive fountain pen, and I see Yon-Ho trying hard to copy Lance's cursive writing. Aww. Tay's flowed so naturally that I wanted to make it into a font. And for Red... I'll have to say that his grammar is weak since he lived abroad.
You all don't have addresses, and you all need a legal guardian's permission. Can you call them?
A legal guardian? We totally missed that. Yup. We'll have to use Yuri. Our age dictates that we need a supervisor for everything. What do we do? I can't have my parents be their guardians.
They are likely not reachable due to the time difference. I will contact them later on and ask them to fax the permission forms.
Thanks to Lance's quick response, we avoided immediate trouble. Thanks, Lance. I secretly put my thumbs up when I caught his eye. No need to ignore me completely.
Okay, alright. Parents' permission is absolutely necessary, so that would be good. Here, I'll give you the contacts and fax number of the academy. Thank you. So, I'm afraid you all will just have to go back home today.
Really? That's such a shame. Such a shame. Guys, let's go. Get up, up.
Look, are we really going to go here? Wow, I'm like nervous. Am I going to be in this great adventure with you here? Is it really okay if we go to this academy? It hasn't been long since Master told us to stay put, but now... I know. Well, since it happened, it will be tough to turn it around. We should start preparing for the worst. There could be something worse than this. I think this is horrible enough. I cannot believe I will have to be around humans with that dumb idiot. My head hurts from merely thinking about it.
By dumb idiot, does he mean me or Red? Ugh, my head hurts too. Thankfully, since it's early morning, no one's passing by the principal's office. I should send them back. They stand out more now that they're all together. They have to go home before weird rumors start to spread. Especially the moment Soy sees them. It will be hell. Ugh, you guys go home first. I'll be there as soon as school ends. Don't get distracted and go straight home, okay?
What? Now? Nah, I'm already here. Can't we just look around a bit more? Don't be like that. Master, we'll head back now. Don't worry about us.
Thanks, Yanho. Tay, take care of the kids.
Alright, don't worry. See you later. We should go now. I see people coming.
I hear whispering from afar.
We should hurry. Oh, but there's one problem.
What? What problem?
How are we going to go back home?
I thought of that too. I'm like, they drove here. They rode here in the car. How are they going to remember the way home? Oh. We shared the cab and the principal's car on the way here. Okay, no other choice. I'll have to send them back by cab. Do I have that kind of money? My allowance. I have to survive on ramen for a while. When the never-ending classes finally finished, I went back home as fast as I could. We barely ate dinner, and now we're in the living room holding a crisis meeting. Ugh.
If you sigh one more time, it will be your 46th.
No matter how much I think, nothing comes up. The principal gave us 4 days for the boys to hand in their permission forms. They need to find a guardian in 4 days. A legal guardian isn't going to fall from the sky. Ugh. It hasn't even been a single day since I found out my dolls came to life. But before I could even gather my thoughts on that, a bigger crisis happened. About these boys turning human, I'll think about that after we solve the matriculation problem. Right now, it's more important to find out the entrance process.
If you sigh, happiness will run away.
What?
Before Master turned to us and said that. You said, if you sigh, happiness will run away. So you'll try to smile.
Did I really say that? Yanho really seems to remember everything about me.
Happiness can't run away. Follow me, everyone. We will catch that runaway. Whoop!
Red's cheeks blow up as much as they can and quickly shrivel back to as they were. I smirk at seeing him so foolish.
Now you smile.
What?
You were so serious until just now. You didn't smile even for once after you came home.
I didn't? I must have bothered them without knowing.
If we can find a guardian, we'll leave this house, since it'll make things difficult for you if we stay. All right, we will hide ourselves and come back later when things have improved. We can't be with Master?
As soon as he hears we have to be apart, Yanho's face falls. I feel bad to see him like that.
Wrinkles don't suit that cute face of yours, my honey. Don't worry, I'll be here for you.
What?
I'm not a student, so I can stay in this house. Let's get those dull boys out of here and have a wonderful life, just the two of us. Ow!
Lance pinches Yuri's arms that were about to go around my shoulders.
You will leave as well, of course. Do not make things worse. It is almost because of you that things ended up like this. Because of me? I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm not the only one who wants to stay here. I want to live with my owner. It's none of my business what the situation is like. I'm going to stay with this fellow here. I won't listen to anything otherwise.
Everyone becomes silent at Yuri's words.
Darn! Why is it so complicated? Guardian Schmordian. We'll just make one. I don't want to leave. There are so many things I want to do. Hey, I'm staying here too. Whatever. I feel the same way too. I've never been apart from Master, even when I was a doll. Being stubborn won't solve anything. Now, don't get emotional, people. Calm down. We now know how we feel. I don't want to leave this house either. Yuri's right. She's our owner, and it's natural to want to be by the owner's side. The problem is that in order to do so, We need a guardian.
Yuri! Use Yuri as the guardian. We're back at square one. Should I call my parents? No. If I call them, they'll be flabbergasted and immediately take a flight back to Korea. And besides, even if they do help, they'll just be a proxy and not a legal guardian. Oh. Yonho blushes and points at his growling stomach.
Yonho didn't eat anything, saying that he'll eat with you when you'd come home. I think I'm suddenly getting hungry. Now, why don't we first eat something and then think? Yeah, in any situation, eating comes first. We might think of something if our bellies are full, so fight on!
Red cheerfully pats me on the back.
So, we're going to eat first. Good. Now that we are humans, we can fully enjoy delicious meals.
Please think of lending a hand before you eat what's been laid out for you.
I don't need to go through all that trouble for eating with dudes. Of course, if it's a meal just for my honey, then things would be different.
Oh, Tay, Master, I'll help. Okay, thanks, Yonho. I set the table with Yonho. Red makes a racket beside me, but he's not much of a help.
I'm so hungry. When's everything getting ready? I smell something delicious, you know. This is torture.
Wait a bit more, it's almost done. Oh, right, Red, can I ask you a question?
Of course. You can ask 10 questions if you like. What is it?
This was the chance to ask him something I've been wondering about. Your clothes. Where did you guys get the clothes you're wearing right now? Aren't they the clothes I dressed them in as a doll? Red was wearing the Justice Warrior suit, the default outfit for... Oh, interesting. The default outfit for Red when Kroby announced him. And it wasn't just Red. All the others were also wearing their own default outfits.
Oh, this.
Red pulled at his own clothes.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I was wearing this when I woke up to find myself a human. I don't know where it came from, but I don't care. This is most comfortable for me. It feels like it's tailored just for me.
Well, it probably was. Red strokes his own outfit.
I assume we have become humans, looking like when we were first released.
Lance, who was coming from the living room, cut in our conversation. So, with this too, they have no clue on what happened. Then those clothes, can you take them off and change?
Of course. We are indeed humans now. Why? Do you want to play doll with our human bodies? Be my guest. If my honey dresses and undresses me, I'd do anything. Whoa!
Exactly as I would have expected. Lance picked up a sharp fork. His expression was fiercer than the blade. Yuri avoided his eyes.
It's not only that. Red really is a warrior of justice, and Yuri can really play the drums. We all actually have the talents and characteristics that were assigned to us. Isn't that amazing?
Really? You can play the drums?
Well, of course. Shame there isn't a drum set in the house. It could have been my chance to shine.
The pretend setups for playing with dolls have become reality. Amazing. How about you? What can Yonho and Lance do?
Huh? As you can see, Lance is really smart, and me, I can't really do anything.
Yonho slurred. What?
Yonho's kind and sweet. That's the best talent out of all of us.
Tay turned towards the table, holding a huge pot with a finished meal. Oh, I see. Right, Yonho. You've helped me so much already. You really have a gift.
Master. Anyone hungry? All's done. Sit. Yes! It looks good. Hurry, Master.
Okay. Like in the morning, it felt strange to see the busy dinner table. The house used to be so quiet just until yesterday. This isn't bad. I'm actually happy. So began my second meal with the boys. We had another meeting after filling our stomachs, but no solution came up.
Look at the time. It's late. Let's stop now since we have tomorrow. It would be a waste of time to continue. I agree. I hope we think of something tomorrow. I'll think while I sleep.
I don't want to be apart from Master.
Oh no, everyone's about to crash. Okay then, how are we going to sleep? We need to discuss it. She and I can use the same bed, and the rest just sleep wherever.
Just sleep wherever. Well, 2 can sleep on the couch probably. Yuri tried to hug me from behind with his buttery face. Buttery face? Yuri! A cushion from the sofa flew towards Yuri.
Lance, you...
It's always Lance stopping him.
I threw that cushion so you can use it as a pillow. If you are not sleepy, there is no reason to say such nonsensical things. What? Hey, you! Still, how dare you throw a cushion at this beautiful face? If it weren't for my honey, I'd have killed you. I'll be merciful just this once. Okay, there's no assurance that there will be a cushion ready every time, so I will make sure to have something else prepared. What? You little...
Master, we'll sleep in the living room. Master, go rest in your room. Yonho tried to keep things together.
What? I don't want to. I want to sleep in a comfy bed. I'll just sleep with her. Ow!
This time, a wooden doll from the reception table flew his way. That wood should be pretty hard. Ouch. Everyone stop! You were all my dear dolls. I can't let you guys sleep on the cold living room floor. Over there is a room my grandpa used to use. The bed is big, so I think 2 people will be able to lie there. Of course, you'll have to shake the dust off the sheets, since they haven't been used in a while. And the room next to it is the library. There are a lot of books, but there will be room for 2 people. As it happens, there's a sofa bed that Dad bought before, so you can use that. And 1 person can... I turned my gaze towards the sofa. It is definitely big for sitting, but a bit small for one adult man to lie down. Yeah, I guess because it doesn't have a long side, it just... I don't know, the side with the ottoman, you could lay on pretty decently. Your feet might be hanging off, but you'll be okay.
I'll sleep on the couch. Everyone sleep on the bed.
Oh, it should be Yonho sleeping on the couch probably, but oh well.
No, I'll sleep on it.
Yonho.
I have the smallest figure here, so I'm probably the only one who can fit on the sofa.
But still...
I'm fine. I like sofas. It's where Master took me to tell stories.
Aww. Every evening I spent alone, I used to sit on the couch and talk to the dolls while watching TV. Yonho, I'm sorry, and thanks. Why don't they take turns?
No, nothing to be sorry about. It's me who should be thankful.
Well, looks like the kiddo knows where he's sleeping. What about us?
I don't want to share a bed with that silverhead. Absolutely not. It is surprising how we are thinking the same thing. Finally, after being so stupid, now you are talking some sense. What? I've been holding back enough.
Wait, no violence!
Whoa, calm down. It's not fun to just randomly choose roommates. Yes, this is what we'll do.
Tay bought chopsticks from the kitchen.
Now, choose the chopstick you want. They all look pretty much the same, but these are actually 2 sets of chopsticks. You see the different patterns on the top? We can each choose, and the ones with the pair share the same room, alright? I like that it's unpredictable. Quite the thrill.
But what if I get him?
I also am not fond of this idea.
Then are we just going to waste time like this? Look, she can't even sleep because of you guys.
Tay shoved my back. Lance and Red both stare at me. Huh? Oh, look. Yonho did give in, and I'd feel bad for him if we kept on fighting like this. And I'm getting a bit sleepy. Actually, we'll finish this discussion and see where everybody's sleeping in the next episode. Because we're going on long again, as I tend to do. Alright, well, I hope to see you in my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.